like that experience. I didn't like being on the floor. And I didn't like being on the floor for a very specific reason. As a woman, I didn't need a reminder of how vulnerable women are on a day-to-day basis. Being on the floor is a very vulnerable place. I didn't need that reminder. And women in our society are vulnerable by virtue of the fact that we are physically not as strong as men. That's the root of the issue. That's the root of the oppression. And that's the root of oppression for any side of war throughout history at any time. One side was stronger, they get to make the rules. Do you think for a second that if women were physically stronger than men, we would have waited for the right to vote? It's 1910, some jacked up housewife is just putting up weight in her garage. She got a shaker of horse testosterone and creatine. Her little husband comes in, he's like, "You're not voting." She'd be like, "Out of the way, Jedediah." Mama's going to the polls. It's physical strength. That's the root of the issue. Physical strength. And they try to placate women. They try to tell us we're other types of strong, sure, but none that matter as much as physical strength. Well, you're a woman, so mentally strong. Mentally strong. You put up with him all day, huh? Mentally strong. Mentally strong. What do I do with that? Mentally strong. What do I do when a rapist runs at me? Math? It's physical strength. Physical strength is a strength that counts when it comes to protecting yourself. And women are only naturally, physically superhuman strong when it comes to two things. The first is a recent one, and that's CrossFit, which, it's enough, by the way, it's a cult. Okay? It's insane. It goes Scientology, CrossFit, people without celiac disease that don't eat gluten. It's a cult, okay? It's enough. I can deadlift 600 pounds. Cool. What Starbucks do you work at? Like, what do you go? Guard a village. Join up. What are you doing with that muscle, that horse meat? The workouts that they're doing, it's all snake oil, I believe, okay? Push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, the foundations of a military workout. These are applicable in the rest of your life. Instead, they got a father of 6 in there at 7 a.m. before work flipping a monster truck tire. Why? When do you need that? When do you need to know the form for that? What post-apocalyptic guerrilla playground are you gonna find yourself in? Why don't we just give you an empty suitcase to throw around your cage, Peaches? And the rope thing. There are other ways to build up your pectoral muscles. Men have been doing it for centuries. Instead, they got you in there with a rope. When are you gonna use that? Like, Timmy's stuck down by the dock under some boat rope. I got it!